A little bit, yes.
Why?
Because it was on. And it's weird.
That's a fair reason. Have you announced this? Should I announce this?
Yeah, I put out the announcement, like you said. Hello, welcome to the stream. I gotta switch the title. Let's do that. This is not Sonic Lost World anymore. This is Sonic Before the Sequel. And it is Spark the Electric Jester and Undertale possibly, so I'll put Undertale and then a question mark. And for now it's games plus demos.
Undertale?
Yes. Okay. All set. If it still says Sonic Lost World full RU, just refresh the page and it should be fixed. Okay. Now let's get the game going.
I don't know, I just refreshed it, still says Lost World.
Well, poo. Let me put it in again.
Oh, here it is.
Okay. Sometimes you gotta click it. Sometimes you gotta click it twice before which catches up with you. Okay, so this should be in my downloads.
Wait, if you're non-binary and you're a hoe, are you like a hoex?
A hoax.
A hoax? Hey, Lainey, can I show you a
Sonic Before the Sequel. What's that?
Do you ever wonder if Tom's the Tank Engine fucks?
I knew what it was gonna be. Because we discussed it so much.
Yeah. Before the stream, I was talking to Lainey and I said, do you ever wonder if Tom's the Tank Engine fucks? And she was like, no, please, at least you say it now instead of opening the stream with it. And I was like, good idea, I'll open the stream with it. She was like, no, don't. I was like, okay, if you give me 3 marbles, then I won't open the stream with it. But then she threw the marbles at me, so I've done it anyway. Rude.
Enter.
Throwing marbles at me, her own partner.
Of course I throw some marbles.
Oh, for fuck's sake. The internet has ruined vocabulary. I wanted to say, sorry if I sound weird, I'm sucking on an ice lolly. But that doesn't sound right in internet vernacular. What do Americans call them? Fucking freezy pops!
A popsicle.
That's not what they call it.
Yeah. Popsicle, I believe, is just a brand name, though.
They call it an ice phallus.
No!
Do they call
Oops,
it
this
a
is...
freezy spire?
No. We also have Otter Pops, which is also a brand name.
I'm pretty sure those are like the robots from that cartoon.
Otter Pops. Also, you're a little quiet, I just realized. I gotta turn this up.
Oh no!
Let's make sure we can hear the Bis. There we go. Now we can hear you.
I hope I was audible.
Oh yeah, well you were, but you would have been real quiet.
I hope everybody heard me say, do you ever wonder if Tom's the Tank Engine fucks?
Well, they heard it now.
That's what matters. I hope they heard me say,
This level
crazy pops!
This level's
Okay, I'm done.
pretty strange so far.
Oh yeah, this level has Sonic Colors music.
Well, that's better than unfitting Kirby music.
Hey! That music was fitting.
Maybe. Oh yes, that reminds me, speaking of Kirby, I had somebody the other day tell me that he thought Kirby Star Allies was the worst video game ever, that they'd ever played.
What?
Yes. I mentioned that I was an admin on the Kirby wiki because they said that they were a Kirby fan. I was like, oh yeah, me too. I actually work on the Kirby wiki. And then they're like, oh, well, this is a good opportunity for me to ask them, so I haven't had anyone to ask this to before. How do you feel about Kirby Star Allies? Because I think it's the worst game I've ever played. Which is extra disappointing to me as a Kirby fan, and having the previous game be like one of my favorite games ever, which of course was Planet Robobot.
I think instead of worst, they just mean most disappointing. Because, like, don't get me wrong,
they said,
Planet Robobot was great, and Star Allies was not a worthy follow-up, but it's still a good game.
Yeah, like I said, I think I liked it overall. He said he never sees anybody else have strong opinions about the game. They always say it's like not the best, but they still liked it. Like it was still a good Kirby game.
It's just a less amazing version of Triple Deluxe and Robobot. Although I don't know, I kind of like it more now about the updates because it means, like, okay,
I was
playing it through the first time isn't super interesting. Playing it afterwards as other characters is interesting. Go on.
To remember how I felt about it, I went back and looked at all my posts about it. And something I mentioned that I'd forgotten was just how it like removed several things that were in the previous two games. Like the carryable items, I always thought was fun. And Star Allies only had keys left over from that. Like the little keys you carry above your head. Instead of having, you know, various items that you'd carry around and they do different things. I thought that was a good addition to the series. And they kind of walked back on that, and there was like several other little things too that kind of walked back.
It's because you have more playable characters now, so they need to have like less external mechanics, which just have to be like fitted for every character.
Whoa, that was weird. Sonic like running up the wall. Interesting.
Oh god, I'm at the end of the ice lolly. I'm gonna have to shove it all in my mouth at once.
I thought you were gonna about to shove it somewhere else.
Laney, it's made of ice. That isn't safe.
Oh, okay. Wait, why not? It'll just melt.
A frostbite!
Oh.
You're not supposed to have ice in you.
But you're eating it.
Yeah, it's different because it's gonna go into my hot tum tum. Also, your throat has a thicker membrane than your butthole.
Your throat has a thicker brain. Oh no!
I find that funny because in my dialect, where I come from, thick means like slow-witted.
Well, yeah, it does that. It means that here too.
Oh no! Why did you do that, Ash? Why? Ash, why did you do that?
It was so no.
Ash, why? I believed in you.
This is a bit of a confusing level.
You're a bit of a confusing level.
Oh. What the? Sonic did a little move there. He tried to ascend again like he did in Sonic Lost World. That was a good ascend because it... Gosh dang it! Sonic doesn't go fast enough to get through there.
Hey Laney.
What?
Do you want to make your own Sonic game?
Maybe.
Would you want to make your own Sonic game if it required very little effort?
Maybe.
Because you know the engine this is based on is like anybody can pick it up and use it.
Could you replace Sonic with your own characters and stuff?
I mean that's what Spark is. Spark is just like it's made in the same engine as this. It's the Unity engine Sonic Worlds. But you need Quick Team Fusion to use it.
I was gonna say, are you allowed to redistribute it? Well, I guess so. It's in Quick Team Fusion engine then. It's kind of like saying the Grandma engine is its own engine when it's just code for Game Maker engine.
It's a sub-engine, whereas like Game Maker is the DOM engine.
That's one way to put it.
God, I wish I could make video games.
Well, you do.
Name one.
Well, there's the one you're working on at the moment. You're getting good done stuff in there.
Name it.
You call it Syringus Chronginus, right?
Fuck, God, don't you remember the name?
Of course.
I was hoping I could get you on technicality then. Name one finished game I've ever made.
Well, didn't you have that little like Flappy Bird one that I played on my stream?
You
That was a
can't
full
name it
game.
though. You can't name it though, Laney. You can't name it though.
I don't remember what that one was called, sorry.
Oh my god, this is such a cool mechanic.
Yeah, you did it briefly
God,
earlier and I commented on it. Then you got to see it a little more.
Oh, it's so good. I kind of like to put something like that in Syringus Cronginess. But,
I told you to stop putting more mechanics into that game.
But I like making mechanics.
Yeah, but then you just complain to me every day that you don't have a finished game.
But Laney...
Do you want to have a finished game, or do you want to keep filling it with mechanics?
But Laney... Okay, I'll do it. I'll finish it. On one condition.
What?
You have to punch me in the face.
Well, I don't want to do that. I don't want to...
You'll punch me in the face so I finish the game.
I don't want to commit the hurt.
Yeah, but you'll be helping me in the long run.
Oh. This is an interesting level.
You're an interesting level.
Oh, thank you. Interesting music too. Is this Sonic music?
Oh yeah, this is from Sonic Rush.
I was gonna say, is it from one of the DS ones?
This is by the Jet Set Radio guy.
Yeah. Well, it sounded. I was about to comment that it sounded like Jet Set Radio. Sonic, don't do that. Sounds just like Jet Set Radio. Splatoon music, a lot of Splatoon music sounds a lot like Jet Set Radio too. Splatoon has very similar aesthetics to Jet Set Radio, which is why I liked it a lot, because I wanted more Jet Set Radio sort of aesthetic, and Splatoon came around and gave it to me.
The amount of people who wanted a Jet Set Radio Splatoon crossover
was
just like a few items. Oh my god, you know what I'd really love?
What?
Imagine if they did a cross promotion where there was Sonic items in Splatoon.
Interesting. They had Jet Set Radio items in Sonic.
What was that?
They had Jet Set Radio items in Sonic, remember? With Sonic Forces. If you had this, if you got the special edition, which I did.
And the Super Monkey Ball ones, and the Persona ones. God, it's really a shame that Sonic Forces was a big heaping pile of garbage.
And then they added Sonic items.
They should got sued for that. They don't own Sonic.
I think we discussed that before, where it was like, if the original, like, there was the fact that the original creator, like, deleted the original video with it, and, like, no longer wanted to be associated with it.
Yeah, but he still owns it.
I don't feel like...
Sonic Get Freeze! Sorry, I just saw Sonic Get Freeze. I love how, like, it's just a default pose. Just freezes stood up totally casually.
Like, I think it's like, the person wouldn't complain. Like, the person no longer wants to be associated.
But they could still sue.
But if he sued, then he'd have to be associated with it again.
Yeah, but he'd have a load of money.
The way you said that made me think of the song that we listened to the other day that... Well, I've heard it a lot, but it was like, I've got so much money!
Oh, Laney.
Like
I wish I had so much money.
Same.
Hey, Laney, if I put that mechanic in my game, would you punch me?
No.
So I can't punch you if I make a game. I can't get punched if I make a game. I can't get punched if I don't make a game. What's it take to get punched around here? Kick.
I don't commit to hurt.
Shoot.
I do not commit hurting upon people.
But you threw marbles at me earlier. That's hurt.
Oh.
My feelings.
Oh. Sorry.
Oh, I feel bad. I feel like I've upset you. I love you, honey.
I'll
I only say garbage because I'm annoying. Or am I only annoying because I say garbage? It's one of the two.
I only Sega.
No, you can't say it like that. You have to say, I only Sega! Do you remember that's how they used to say it on the official material in the Saturn era?
That was so weird. Like, why did they scream it?
Because it's an edgy company, Elena. It's the Pepsi of video games.
Do they have like a weird design document talking about like all of these strange things with their logo?
Oh
all
god,
the weird things it represents.
Your logo's kind of boring, isn't it?
Oops, I got frozen.
Hey, you know these cogs remind me of?
What?
Borbos.
Well,
put a rolling Borbo in your next game.
Because the Borbos are just your basic spike round enemy that many games have. Even Super Mario Maker has basic round spike obstacles. They don't have faces on them, but they're the same thing.
What's the most obvious shape? Circle. How do we make something look dangerous? Spike.
Whoops. I put them in Super Climb Up just because I wanted a spike obstacle that would hurt you from all sides. And that seemed like the best way to do it, so...
You know what would have been also good?
What?
You get all the ordinary enemies from the game, right? And you set them on fire. And then you have it so they're in midair screaming.
Oh, that was a game over. I have to start this whole world over.
Well, Laney, I hate to say it, but maybe you should have played better.
You basically just told me get good.
Yeah, get good. You beat Lost World earlier.
Yeah, well, that's a totally
to be fair,
different
that
game.
is a Mario game. Yeah. Wait, you admitted it. You admitted that Lost World isn't a Sonic game. You did it.
Well, I admitted it's not the same as this 2D Sonic game.
You admit that it's not a Sonic game in a regard.
It's not the same as this game, is what all I was trying to say.
Yeah, that's basically the same as saying it's not a Sonic game. That's good.
Okay.
Because it isn't. It's just weird, fast Mario.
Fastario.
With parkour.
Thinking of games with parkour just makes me think of years ago when I used to read Nintendo Power when that existed. Reading about the new Kingdom Hearts game that was going to be on the 3DS that had like parkour moves in it.
Oh yeah, Dream Drop Distance, I think it was.
Which they called it because it had gave it the initials DDD, which is 3 Ds, and it's 3D.
Oh,
there was a lot of 3DS games like that, like Kirby Triple Deluxe.
And then you've got Dance Dance Devolution.
Triple is in 3, and then Deluxe starts with the letter D. It's Kirby 3D.
You know what'd be really great?
What?
If somebody had made a porn game for Nintendo 3DS called 3D, but it's spelled F-R-E-E.
Somebody did make a website like that for the 3DS that had that in 3D. Didn't last very long though, it doesn't exist anymore. It had pictures you could look at in 3D.
I'm pressing F as we speak. I should really put lifts like that in my game, where when they get to the top you bounce a bit because of the
the momentum.
stopping suddenly. Yeah.
Which is why elevators kind of overshoot a little bit before they stop. To prevent that from happening. Because nobody wants to get bounced in real life like that.
I do.
Well, I guess
Bounce
you're nobody
me,
then.
Lainey, in real life. Wow. That was fucking brutal. Why are you being so mean to me?
Because I'm a stinker.
Why you gotta be so mean?
Don't
you
you know
know I'm Mr. Clean? Why you gotta be so mean? Oh my god, I hate that song, by the way. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I only know of it because my sister's friend, when she was younger, used to bring up that song and apparently, like, sing incorrect lyrics for it.
It's so annoying because it's like, it's just a guy who's just like decided he needs to ask his girlfriend's dad if they can marry, which is creepy to begin with. But then like his dad's like no, and he's like, why you gotta be so rude? And then he asks the dad again, and the dad's like, no, I'm sorry, buddy, still no. And he's like, why you gotta be so rude? And then he asks him a third time, and the guy's like, I'm sorry, buddy, no still means no. He's like, why you gotta be so rude? I'm gonna marry her anyway. I don't know why I made it sound like Chills was crying.
My sister.
Burger King foot lettuce.
My sister's friend used to sing it. Why you gotta be so rude? Don't you know what people do?
What do they do, Elena?
Don't you know what people do? Which apparently is not how it actually is, but I've never actually heard the song, so I don't know what it really is.
It's don't you know I'm human too?
Oh, don't you know what humans do? I think is what she used to sing it as.
Oh my god, me and my nephew used to get into arguments because there's this song called Bryan Adams, The Summer of '69, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Bryan Adams.
And there was a lyric that goes, I got my very first 6-string.
Oh yeah, I think you've told me this story before.
Yeah, I thought
I don't know if you've told it on stream though.
Around 6th Street. Yeah, because I thought it might be about coming around 6th Street, because that sounds like something somebody who's reminiscing about their childhood would say, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But my nephew was like, it obviously says, the Cali-first resist string. and I'm like, what's that? And he's like, well, it's obviously a kind of guitar. A Cali-first resist string?
I've never heard of that guitar.
I mean, he just made up. I think you go left when you go off the spring. There we go. I love how my advice turns up just like when you've already done it.
Yep.
Extreme delay. Oh my god, are those just like a load of crates with egg written on them?
Yep.
Wow, he's making the mother of all omelets here.
Egg. I gotta bring up my meme.
Eggman just turns to fucking Q-Bot and is like, did you get the eggs? He's like, yeah, boss! I want to make sure I got enough! So I got 42 grosses!
Did you ever buy eggs? Did you buy eggs for Bart?
No! No! Wait, have they found Bart?
That's Cassie's meme.
Oh, I love it like when she's like, they found Bart! No, this isn't Bart! Who is this? It's an imposter.
An impostart.
What's your favorite Laney meme?
Egg. I don't know what other ones I have. I guess my other one is that I did. Oh yeah, there's that, and I did all the other characters in the. I did Weird Mario and all the different styles in Mario Maker.
I guess that's that is one of your memes.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Bis meme?
My memes. What would you consider your memes to be?
I don't know, just things I keep joking about, like things that are very specific.
Like saying the word scrunk.
That's not a meme. That's a word, Elena. And also, that's also your meme now.
Oh, okay.
Well, that was glitching weirdly.
Yeah. But I managed. Whoa, that was weird too. I managed to get away from it.
Like, I don't know, seriously though, what's your favorite meme?
Well, if it's not the weird words that you say, then I don't know.
Wait, if it's not the weird words I say, then what?
And I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think. What are the other little like jokes that you do? When you talk about Thomas the Tank Engine. You made a new one at the beginning of the stream.
That's not a meme, it's just a question. Do you think Thomas the Tank Engine fucks, yes or no?
What about the cars from Cars?
No, they definitely don't. Every car
People
in
do,
Cars
like-
is an incel.
People do like fan fictions with those, and they involve like the tailpipe.
What? What do you put in there?
Good question, Mega Man.
I guess they have tongues. They have big tongues. Like just freakishly large tongues. Tongues bigger than a human being. Hey
One
there,
of the-
Waluigi.
Something that amuses me is that officially, like, one of the people who worked on Cars, like, they were asked why you can't open, like, why none of the cars, like, open their doors, like, and they was talking about, like, they thought about that for, like, you know, expressiveness with, like, the animation, like, have them, like, open the doors to, like, gesture or whatever. And they decided not to because that's where their brains are. Their brains are behind the doors, so they can't have them open the doors.
Imagine how easy brain surgery must be. You just open the fucking door.
But I liked how that was the official explanation, by the way. It's like, oh
Wait a
yeah, that's their
second.
brains are there behind those doors.
So wait, do the cars give birth?
I don't know. The cars are said to have parents in the movies. Like, they talk about their parents a couple times. Some of the cars do.
Maybe it's like trolls in Homestuck, and the cars just
And like,
how do I phrase it, Tiny? They just deposit their genetic information into a bucket, and then they send it off to the car queen, who ingests it all, and then just poops out a load of car eggs.
what I was gonna say is that, like, there's one car that is like a Formula 1 racer, and his mother was like an older, like, race car, like an older kind of race car.
Yeah, you know what? I definitely, this is my headcanon now, is that they have like a queen ant who absorbs the genetic material of the other cars, and then just creates eggs that hatch into car larvae. I don't know what a car larvae would
Also,
be.
there
Would it
was
be
some
like a
weird
bicycle?
stuff. There was some weird stuff I saw while I was at California Adventure in Disneyland, and or well, that's a separate park from Disneyland, but it's like right across from Disneyland. Anyway, so there's a Cars Land there, and there's some like lore stuff, which is like official stuff because it's like, you know, actually Disney. And they have like, there was this weird thing you see where it's like the Cars like world history, and they had like a car like version of Abraham Lincoln, and they had like a car version of the Great Sphinx and the pyramids. It was like, what kind of world is this?
Oh, welcome back, Ash. Oh, we were just discussing whether the cars from Cars fuck.
And then I was just discussing strange aspects of their world. Oh gosh dang it.
I think I remember somebody made some like tweet that was like, oh fuck, I don't know why, they were saying something along the lines of, because of certain events in the Cars movies, we can piece together that there was a Cars World War II, and
Yeah, like I
subsequently
said.
a Cars Hitler.
Yeah. And there must have been a car civil war, because there was the
Wow.
car Abraham Lincoln.
Wait, so what, wait, so if there's a car civil war, that means there's car racism.
Oh no.
What are cars racist about?
Speed. I don't know.
The blue car made sex eyes at lightning. I know what I saw. Oh, Ash, I love you. But yeah, like I can see
Hold
the
on,
cars fucking more than I can see
see-
Thomas the Tank Engine characters fucking. Because like trains, they're on rails, they can't really mount each other.
I'm gonna look up when I was talking about that stuff at Cars Land.
Wow, why do you hate Toyotas so much?
See.
Oh, that's the car racism I get.
Anyway,
I
oh,
thought
here's
you were just
search.
insinuating that Toyotas masturbate, which you know was on topic still.
Okay, let's look.
Wait, are you looking up whether cars fuck?
No,
What are
I
you
was
doing?
looking up what I said about what I saw in Cars Land in California Adventure. I want to remember what it was exactly, because I had like a whole thing I did where I was like trying to figure out what the lore was like.
Oh my
See.
god. Oh my god.
What?
Elena. Oh, a politician said something very ill-advised. Do you want to hear it?
Okay.
Mike Pence says, spend more time on your knees than on the internet.
Oh.
Like, it's funny because he means praying. Because he's a fucking nerd. Let's give Mike Pence a swirly.
Let's see, we gotta go back to...
Oh my god. Oh no! Oh yeah, I heard about the brakes issue, I think. Or did I?
Oh, here's my little thing about it. Let's see.
Oh no, yeah, I think I remember hearing it. No,
The lore of the Cars world... So I'm gonna read what I said here. The lore of the Cars world is so weird if you try to think about it too much. I've seen reference to Abe Lincoln in it, and a picture of the Sphinx in Egypt, but that's shaped like a car. Just how long have there been cars? It's supposedly future Earth, like people like to say. How have they gone through our history, but like as cars? Must be some like an alternate dimension where humans were just cars instead somehow. Also, if they have cars change with the appropriate time period, what were they in the parts of history before we had cars? The Sphinx, though, was shaped like an old Rolls Royce. I don't understand.
Have you ever heard the game theory on this?
No. I think I have a little bit before in the past.
Do you want me to tell you the game theory on it?
If you want to get even weirder, think about this. Disneyland exists in the Cars world, and Lightning McQueen and Mater got Mickey and Goofy hats.
Wait, what?
Yes. That was another thing.
So does that mean in the Cars universe there's a car that has ears, which is what Mickey Mouse is? Or do mice also exist in the Cars
Do they
world?
just have Mickey Mouse? And how would they have made up something like Mickey Mouse?
Well,
like,
I mean,
it's so confusing.
Are there mammals, I'm googling this, in the Cars
Well, the only
universe?
things that they've shown anything like animals was bugs that were like little tiny Volkswagen bugs with wings that fly around.
Oh yeah, that's what I was going to get around to. MatPat Game Theory Man thinks that all the cars in the Cars universe evolved from beetles.
There are plants. There are like regular plants still in the Cars world. But then also
those could just be air fresheners.
But then also there are other vehicles other than cars that are sentient. Like there was the whole spin-off Planes. Which wasn't actually done by Pixar, but it was still supposed to be set in the Cars world.
Are planes to cars what angels are to humans?
And there's helicopters.
Those are oh wait, what those?
And there was
Harpies?
boats. I believe boats had faces too.
Mermaids!
And so did construction vehicles.
Construction vehicles would be orcs, I think. No, dwarves!
Now we're getting into fantasy stuff.
Oh my god, I really want to
I think I made a mistake.
D&D.
Oh no, I just went right back to where I was. Oops.
That's a long. Oh, that's a long way to fall.
It's just to the previous checkpoint, though.
That's a long way to fall. Oof. You're not gonna get to through the end of the level by the end of the stream, Elena. You fell too far. It's all over.
Except for I'm right back where I was now.
You really just fucked up. There's just no way now. It's over. You're done.
It's funny because you're saying all this while I'm already like.
Nah, it's fucked.
Already fine.
There's no way now. Game over. Game over.
He has stopped running up the wall and now he's just spin dashing.
Hey, what can I say? I'm a weird combo machine. I don't know why I said that like chills. Number 15. Do cars fuck? I fucking love Chills. His voice is beautiful.
Ouch.
Did you get skrunked?
Just a little bit. Just a little bit of
There's a bat
skronking.
there. Joe, okay, no.
skronk.
I need you. Waluigi, I need you to know the word cringe is banned in my presence. If you say the word cringe around me, I will literally suplex you into hell.
I'll show you what's cringe.
Oh god, you know, there's one thing I saw that was really funny. Apparently the word cringe used to mean the same thing as like wince, you know?
Yeah, well that's what I still thought it meant.
Yeah. But there was like this one article that as a result becomes a lot funnier in retrospect. It was like a picture of this sadistic like trap/torture machine that was used in the jungle at one point. And like the person was like, yep, this trap that was constructed by whatever people, it's really cringeworthy.
What?
It's just a picture of like some bloody pikes that you could fall on and die. And he's like, yep, this is pretty cringeworthy. But like obviously they mean it as in like wince, like ow that hurts.
Ooh.
Yeah. Instead it just sounds like they're just judging the handiwork.
Wow. What a badly made torture device that is.
Hey Waluigi, if you type it, I instead pile drive you into hell.
Instead I instantly poop.
Wait, what?
I don't know. I'm just amused that phrase came up in a dream I had.
Instantly poop?
Yes. It was somebody said in my dream, if I ever have black licorice ever again, I think I will just instantly poop.
Oh god, I love black licorice so much.
And I remember it being funny in the dream too, like we started laughing in the dream.
Laney.
What?
Can you go to Amazon and buy me a hamper of black licorice for £20?
A hamburger?
Waluigi, no. I don't think you understand here, Waluigi. That's how it happens in friendships where the two people are of equal power. But I far outrank all of you in my sheer might.
I thought you said I far outrank. I thought you said something about I fart out something. I fart outrank. No! I have rank farts.
I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm literally on my way to your house, Elena, to kick your door down, break your door over my knee, put your door in a wood chipper, piss on the remains of your door, storm over to your bedroom, kick down your bedroom door, break your bedroom door over my knee, throw your bedroom door into a wood chipper, piss on the remains of your bedroom door, go over...
By this time I could have run away.
No, I don't think you understand this happens very fast.
Oh, okay. You spent so much time
I'm like
doing
a Dragon
these
Ball
things.
character. I move so quickly you can barely see it happening. Just like a blur.
I just realized you can do like an extra tall jump in this mode.
Yeah, this mode's kind of weird and bad. The visual effect's nice though. I wish I could do something like this, but I can't.
Just mode 7.
I definitely can't.
It's the same thing they did in Super Castlevania 4.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about Castlevania 4.
I really liked that game. That's one of my favorites.
You know what I really liked, Elena?
What?
You.
Well, thank you.
Oh, no problem.
Same to you.
Wait, maybe I could make this. No, I couldn't. Wait, maybe... No.
You've done similar stuff.
No. Maybe I could do this, yeah. Actually, I could probably... Actually, never mind. I could easily do this just by actually using 3D. I forgot I could do that for a second. It's time to cheat.
You could do it using surfaces and shaders as well.
Shaders are for fucking nerds who know how to make video games.
Oh no, it's the Galactonite song.
Oh my fucking god, really?
Yes. How do I attack?
I never expected Waluigi to be such a fan of romance. I should have got the hint from the rose in like Mario Golf Tour paint.
Yeah, I think we've I think we've discussed that before on the stream. So you have to wait for him to move his arm up so you can stand on it, and then you can bounce into him. Oh wait, I managed to bounce into him anyway. Neat.
Gee, sure is nice of Eggman to have an arm you can stand on, eh, Luigi?
I don't have a leg to stand on here. Instead I have an arm. Whoops. Titanic Tower Zone. That's after the boat sank, they fished it back up and made a tower out of it.
Elena, too soon. Elena, I cried that movie, please don't.
Oh. They have an exhibit at the Ripley's Believe It or Not in Newport about the Titanic, and you can like Whoops, you can they have water there that's the same temperature as the water where the Titanic is now situated, and you can feel how cold it is. And that's how cold people would have been having to swim in when it sank. And they said you can only be in this water for a certain amount of time before your muscles seize up or whatever.
Really?
What?
Why have you never taken me to the Titanic?
Well, because it's really deep underwater. It's so deep underwater that it's at the point where sunlight doesn't reach anymore.
Yeah, I'll take me there. We could bring we can bring a torch.
You gonna bring the submarine too?
No,
a specialized submarine that can go that deep?
No, we'll just walk.
What? You're gonna get squashed by the pressure.
No, you're gonna get squashed by the pressure. I'm a fairy.
Where did I go? Oh, I was way over there.
I don't
I looped around the screen. I was only pressing left and I came out of the right side of the screen. I didn't even know you could do that.
The Titanic! Oh god, I like that if it's a sequel, name joke. If it's a fart joke, I don't like it anymore. But if it's just Splatoon joke with Titanic, then I like that. Everybody was really annoyed it wasn't called the Splat 2.
Even though What? Did you see that? That was not fair.
Did you die?
Yeah, but Sonic was still going. He didn't do his death animation or anything. And Eggman died.
Oh, God,
all it did was just the noise for death. It did the little dun.
Oh god, I fucking love that, because it's Sonic isn't hurt, he's just been knocked off. He just sort of casually falls.
Ouch.
I believe in you, Lainey. You can kick Eggman's
Tiny.
hard-boiled butthole.
Ouch. It poked me. Oops, I got rings back.
God, the auto run in this game is just fucking awful.
I hope
it just doesn't work.
I hope this is the final boss and there's nothing after this.
You didn't get all 7 Chaos Emeralds, so it probably will be.
I didn't get those 7 Bayonetta emeralds either.
Oh,
Now the camera's
God.
just messed up.
I wish I had 7 Bayonetta emeralds. Lainey, can you get me 7 Bayonetta emeralds from my birthday?
You get those by playing through all of Sonic Generations as Bayonetta. Oh no, there's more.
Oh, thank you, Waluigi.
There's more Kirby music.
There's more.
Just like a peaceful cloud area with tails.
There's more.
Yes, there's more.
What the fuck?
Just peaceful tails in the clouds, apparently.
Hey, Elena.
What?
For some reason in my head when you said peaceful Tails area in the clouds, I just imagine Tails having eaten an entire bowl of peas and he's really full.
He's full of peas, and there's that Mario spring sound.
Wait, this is the weirdest Sonic thing ever? No.
Wait, how do I make him fly again? He doesn't fly here. Oh, there he goes.
Yeah. Oh wait, does he?
He didn't.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't want to fly off the spring, I guess.
Oh, you have to be spinning to fly.
Just like you.
No, I can fly without spinning, Elena. Come on. We've been dating for what, 10 years? You should know that by now.
Well, time really flies.
Time flies when you're having fun.
It only feels like a year and a half or so.
I'm sure it's at least 2 years. I can't believe you forgot how long we've been dating.
Checkpoint.
Bada bing, we got a checkpoint.
Wee.
Oh, that was precious. Just this really genuine, wee. I like it when you have fun.
Oh, thank you. There's like fighter jets in the background here. Oh, and in the foreground too. I guess those enemies are like little fighter jets.
They're fighter jet storks.
Fighter Jetstons.
Jetsons. Meet the Jetsons.
How long
They're
is this
the modern
stage?
basic family from the town of future. They're right out of Futury. Like, Elena is dating Shiny.
Here we go. Whoops. A Sunny Pair cartridge. Oh!
How long have you been dating Shiny anyway?
Since December.
Aww. Oh my god, are you gonna do anything for your anniversary?
Hopefully.
Ooh, I'm gonna make some anniversary art. Don't tell her. If you
Well,
tell
it's too
her, then
late
I will
if
hereby.
she watches the stream.
Oh, she definitely isn't watching this. I don't think, at least.
Maybe in
There's
the future.
no way Shiny's watching. Oh fuck! Oh shit! Fuck! If I'd known that, I'd have asked Shiny to cover her ear holes.
Alright, Shane, if you're watching, cover your ears before we say this part.
Okay, it takes 4 minutes for things to enter long-term memory. Shiny, quickly, go unconscious.
Quickly, knock yourself out.
But do it very gently.
What just keeps going? We might not get to Undertale at this rate.
I'm alright with that. I feel like Undertale deserves its own stream, to be honest.
Honest.
To be honest.
I didn't expect this to go on this long. I didn't realize we had another Tales level.
I thought it was like the last. I thought you were on the last level.
Yeah, so
I guess
did
I
I.
just have a poor memory.
It seemed like the last level. This does not feel like a last level though.
Maybe... Oh my god. Did that last world in Sonic Lost World feel like a last level?
Yeah. At least it
No, I
did
mean
that.
the absolute last one.
The final boss?
No, I mean the one with the Rubik's Cube.
Oh. Well, that was off. That was like extra.
I wish they'd put that before the final boss. You have to beat all that to get to the final
That
boss.
nonsense.
Could you imagine the like the hairy Vorballs with the plus
Now what am I
eyes
supposed to
and then
do
you're playing
here?
the final boss? Something to stand in, I assume.
I did stand on that and then this thing activated. But now nothing else happens. Oh, well, I guess I just slip through the floor now. Whatever.
What? Excuse me?
Whatever, man.
Excuse me, what the fuck? There's nothing. How did you do that? I think you're hacking the game, Elena. Stop cheating!
That voice.
Maybe that button was supposed to blow away clouds, but like the graphic never changed.
But the thing still happened.
My new voice, Elena?
No.
Why don't you like it? What's wrong with my new voice, Elena? Why are you being really mean to me?
So I think I've gone backwards.
Okay, do you want me to try a different voice then?
What?
Alright, Elena, how you doing?
Oh, I expected it to be the Chill's voice. Game over!
That's
Oh
even
no!
that's even better. Thanks for the suggestion, Elena. Let's do this.
No!
Number 15. Game over! The last thing you'd want in your Sonic the Hedgehog game is to run out of lives. But as it turns out, that might be what happens.
Yeah, this is going on way longer than I expected it to. This game is like longer than Sonic after the sequel was. At this point.
Maybe one of the best improvements in Sonic after the sequel is they learned how to end.
And like the levels are so long now too. These are like massive.
Oh my god. What's torture, Waluigi? What are you having a problem with? Are you okay?
Hagrid.
Are you experiencing difficulties?
Hagrid, check out my Sonic Fangame. Massive.
Oh, Leo, I fucking love you. You're a Fangame maker, Harry.
I think I referenced that clip on my stream a lot. I don't think I ever played it. I should.
Wait, Harry Potter or Burger King Footlights?
The Hagrid, check it out.
Don't play it on stream.
Too late.
Please. No!
I've already
Why
got it.
are you pausing a game to play a YouTube video? This isn't how you stream, Elena!
Yeah, well,
no!
we need a break because I'm like redoing what I just did.
Oh, God.
Check out the newest.
Well, okay, if we're having a break, here's an idea, right? Can you put on 2-hour ambient Latias sounds?
Check it out. I'm fucking massive, mate.
Not unless you can prove I'm responsible for it in court,
Check it out.
Waluigi.
Hagrid, check it out.
Are you
Massive.
playing the clip?
Yes, I played it.
I didn't hear it. Oh yeah, I have the stream music. I have the stream music. That makes
You
sense.
are, you're spared from Hagrid checking it out. Alright, let's continue this game.
How would you feel if you went to? How would you feel if you got a job at the library, right?
Gosh dang it! That's 2 lives gone already.
How would you feel if you got a job at the library, right?
Uh-huh. Ash has a job at the library.
I know. Like, I was told that earlier today.
I might as well just restart at this point.
But you get a job at the library, right? And after a few months of working there, you eventually find this book, right? That's called The Wonderful Butterfly Pop-Up Book, right?
Uh-huh.
So you go to this book and you're like, ooh, butterfly's part of my branding, I'll look at it. So you open it up, right? And inside the book is a pop-up that is a perfect replica of your butt, right? Just in the book.
That's the sound
Okay,
it
how would
makes.
you feel? No, it does not make a sound, Elena. Come on, I'm DMing this campaign here. So then, you put the book back because you're a bit disturbed. And then you go to the counter, where you work. You go back to the counter and you serve some customers at the library. And then Hagrid comes with the Laney pop-up book that has your butt in it, and he checks it out. How would you feel?
You check out how massive it is.
I wish you were like super popular, so we could expect an influx of like Twitter fan art of Hagrid, just like these big buns that are coming out of his pop-up book.
You see, this is why I gotta start getting subscribers on my channel.
Yeah, everybody draw fan art of Elena's buns coming out of a pop-up book while
Whoa.
Hagrid looks and goes,
That was
a massive.
Did you just see what just happened?
I'm watching.
Did you see how far he fell?
That's some Sonic Advance stuff right there.
I gotta get subscribers going so that my channel can get bigger.
Can I make a pro tip for people making platformers?
What?
Don't make it so that people can only die by hitting the bottom of the level.
Yeah,
Make it so there's death planes.
I do that in Mario Maker just by like whenever I'm like having the level be like up real high. If there's like any bottomless pits, I just put spikes at it so that you don't have
That's
to fall
also
all the way down.
And don't subscribe. Just tell all your friends about the stream and tell them about the wonderful things.
Tell them
you
to
hear
subscribe.
Or just follow. Yo, what's up, gamers?
I gotta
Don't forget to
make money.
Subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment, join our Discord, draw fan art of Elena's butt,
Subscribe so I
stick
can
out
start
a
making
pop-up book.
emotes for us. Well, I can make a few already, but you know,
Oh my
I feel
God,
motivated
can
too if I had
make emotes?
subscribers. We gotta come up
Can I
with
make-
good ones for the stream.
Okay, the first one is a perfect replica of your butt. Actually, I think that might be against Twitch's rules. I'm not sure.
Probably. I thought about doing an "Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs" one, but I don't really say that often enough anymore.
But like, also do something that's like specific to you. Don't just use general memes.
Yeah, but that was one that I said, you know. We could
No,
do
but,
the
like, it's
stone.
not- Oh yeah, the stone. The stone has to be on. It has to be a stone with stink lines.
I gotta carry the
And it's like a
stone,
bit
Luigi.
brown as well and green. It's got smears all over it.
Well,
It's a
then it
dirty
just looks
stone.
like poo.
No, but not if it's only on bits of the stone. Oh my god, Elena, I'm gonna make you a stone asset that you can use in your streams.
It's just gotta be an edit of the sprite from Super Mario Maker 2. Like the Super Mario
doesn't.
World one, I imagine.
No, but then we can never use it on a shirt. I'm gonna make you a 3D model of the stink stone.
Look at Tails, he's
Oh, what is
tired.
Aww, same. We do not need a Waluigi emote. That's not how it works. We don't
No
make
copyright
emotes
infringements.
Yeah, no copyright infringements. That's why we're
Except
not.
for the
that's why
emote I
we don't-
currently have is like a Pokemon thing. Just a Pokemon sprite.
Well, we're gonna stop that. We need to make you a brand that could survive, Elena. So I'm making you an original stone design. We're making some things.
Like how the
I'll make
original
some
Vinesauce
assets.
logo was like just an edited version of the Super Mario World 1-Up mushroom until he had an
Oh, really?
artist like make an original design
Okay.
that was similar.
Well, I'm your artist.
Whoa.
Yeah, because perfect replicas of Elena's butt are very important to this stream. I have now decided.
And it's not copyrighted to anyone but me. If I can use it.
I don't know, Elena. Did you invent butts?
I invented my own one.
No, you didn't.
Then
You
who
were
did?
given it.
Oh,
I don't know. Your parents probably.
I grew it.
Grew it. I grew it. You just plant a little butt seed in the soil. You water it. And then one day, out of the soil just comes what would be a perfect replica, were it not the original.
Does the original count as a replica?
No, because it's the original.
The replicant?
It's the archetype of the butt. Also, Waluigi doesn't want to hear about
Okay.
butts anymore. To which I would respond, you know what, fair enough. It's fine, I'll stop. I'll stop talking about Elena's butt and all the perfect
how I grew it.
replicas that keep coming up. You grew it. Imagine being a butt farmer. You just gotta feel the butt sticking out the ground.
Alright, let's try again to beat this darn stage.
Oh my god.
We're not even gonna get to spark the Electric Jester at this rate.
Oh no!
No, I'll make sure we get to that.
Also, when you play Spark, I need to tell you all the story that they cut out of the game for no good reason. Because that's the only thing with the game, is they cut out a load of cutscenes for, like, no reason, and it makes the game, like, way harder to actually understand. I don't know why they did it.
Did they ever say?
I don't think there was ever official word on it. I've, like, read the
I
art
wonder
book, and it's
why.
like, yeah. But, like, literally, they just have an art book that's like, yeah, we had cutscenes which explained why everything happened, but we just got rid of them for no reason. Yeah, they're just removed.
Maybe there was some, like you said that the guy is kind of like a jerk or something. Maybe there was some sort of like fight with somebody or something, and he was just being real petty. Like maybe somebody else did the cutscenes, and then he was like upset with them for some reason. It was just like, you know what, we're getting rid of him.
I don't know, he's not that kind of jerk.
Okay.
If anything, I'd expect him to be the sort of person just to use somebody else's work without crediting it. Okay, no, I'm making accusations that are unfair. Not a jerk in that way, it's more so he's just like a shitty edgelord 4chan type.
Oh. Which explains the message that was at the beginning of Sonic before the sequel Aftermath.
This is just an experiment. If you don't like it, you're just another fucking fanboy.
Wow, why would you put these springs here? 2 of
It's
them.
a trap to stop you from going fast.
2 of them.
It's 2 traps to stop you going fast twice.
Why would you put 30 to 50 feral spring traps here?
Don't say spring traps, Elena. Please. You're gonna give me flashbacks.
To what?
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh. Well, I just meant they're springs, and they're there to be a trap.
You can't say that. Springtrap is now a robot bunny full of rotting meat.
Oh, okay.
And he has a son who might have also been Springtrap.
Well, it sounds
and there's
like.
a bit where he's...
Well, it sounds like something that would be feral.
That's fair. And this is part which I love.
So
It's
maybe
in
it
one of the
works.
cutscenes where his son is just like, "Father, I'm going to come find you. I'm going to come find you." That was like a meme of mine for a while. Is I just keep saying, "I'm going to come find you."
I remember that actually. I think you've done that to me in the past.
I'm gonna come find you, Elena, and then I'm gonna kick your door down. I'm gonna break the door over my knee. Okay, I'm done.
And then I'm gonna stick it in my eye, and I'm gonna blame you
No.
for how much my eye hurts now.
Oh, like Waluigi did with the eardrum.
If you put this stream in your ear, then it's only your fault if your ear then hurts.
Could you imagine if you put the stream in your ear, and then out of your ear comes a perfect replica of Elena's butt?
Hello? Let me pass this cutscene. Usually pressing enter gets me out of this. Not working now.
This is a very important cutscene.
If it is... Oh, okay, there it goes. I was gonna say, if it is, it doesn't exist. Well, finally, actually, Sonic music again. It's like an orchestral version of this song.
Oh, let me listen. Oh yeah, this is from the fan remix album. What's it called?
This is from
What's the
Sonic...
name of it?
This song was from Sonic 3, right?
Yeah, it's specifically from this one OC remix album that like remix. It was called Project something. I can't remember.
I don't, cause... Remember, I only played Sonic 3 once a couple years ago. A few years ago, so... I don't remember it that well.
I'm looking up the name of the thing. It had Snapple Man on there.
Ooh.
He's a
Like the
remixer.
drink? Snapple like the drink?
Project Chaos. I think so. But yes, Project Chaos is the Sonic 3 fan remix album that the song's from.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Oh god.
I have no rings, by the way, so I hope I don't get skronked. I haven't seen any rings to pick up. Oh, there's some, finally.
You're about to get scrubbed.
Skronking averted.
No! I want you to get scrubbed.
I've gotten skronked enough, I'm ready to finish this.
Please get skunked.
The song is a little loud, too. I hope it's not drowning you out. Because this is
I
as
still don't
quiet
like
as...
to
This
hear
is...
myself.
Okay, this is as quiet as I can make it.
Okay, that's good. This is as quiet as it is.
Wait, the game just got stuck for a second there.
Oh yeah, I noticed. That's weird.
It's like it was like loading something, but I don't know what this game would be loading.
Probably the next song from Project Chaos they're gonna use. Wait, I'm Mood? Wait, how am I Mood? Where am I Mood? What am I Mood?
In what way is mood?
This is louder than anything else. Mission accomplished.
I was gonna,
Sissy, what
I was
mood
gonna
am
say
I? I
sounds
don't
like
know.
usual. I say you're louder than anything else. Sounds about like usual. This is loud.
I love how they have these big flying arrows with plunges on them. Thank you, Ash. The fact that I am a relatable entity is nice.
Hmm. What about me?
I am a mood beast. Wait, what?
What about me? Am I relatable?
Are you asking whether you're mood?
Asking if I'm relatable.
I don't know, it depends on the context. It's like, if we're talking about like opinions on the Luigi's Mansion remake, then you're the opposite of relatable. a lot of your feelings as a developer and an artist are relatable. A lot of your feelings as a QE are relatable, and a lot of your feelings as a streamer are relatable.
There we go.
This makes Waluigi normal.
Cloudy Crowd Zone.
Well, I'm Fairy type. What's that matchup? What does Fairy do against normal, Elena?
Nothing. There's no specific matchup there.
Okay,
most types,
what's my secondary type?
Almost all types have no specific effect with normal. Whoops. The only ones is that fighting is good against normal, and then there's various types that normal is not very good against, like it's not very good against rock or steel. And it does nothing to Ghost, and Ghost does nothing to it. Whoops. Boo! Gosh dang it. At least with bosses it'll send me right there and I don't have to replay the levels. I like how the game over theme is playing at the same time as the rest of the music. And you can that music won't stop, it's still playing now. Okay, now it finally stopped.
Oh, the music's too big a file size. They can't afford to unload it from memory, Elena.
Okay.
Oh god.
Yeah, normal's not very good against rock, it's not very good against steel. It does nothing to Ghost.
I'm trying to figure out what my type is in my base form, because it's fairy something. Fairy...
I'm glad that this thing just like follows you around so that when you fall you can land on it again. Gosh dang it, what the heck even killed me?
I guess just... Actually, maybe Fairy Dark? No, it was just Fairy. Oh, it was just Fairy? Actually,
What if they did like a stink type in Pokemon?
That's poison!
But what if it was just really stinky?
That's poison is stinky!
Yeah, but what if it didn't actually poison you, it just smelled bad?
Oh, Elena, I swear to God, I'm gonna come to your house.
And then they made a Pokemon that's just a disembodied armpit.
Elena, I swear to God. It'd be interesting to see the Rule 34 of that one.
And it's just called Pitmon.
That's just you've just described a Digimon, Elena.
There's an armpit Digimon?
No, but well, there probably is. Let's be real. But I mean, that's just like a Digimon design is just some nonsense idea, and then it has Mon at the end.
It's Pikachu.
What's your favorite Digimon name?
I don't know any of them.
I like the one that I like how they have a Digimon.
It's Blue Eyes White Dragon.
I swear to God, Lane, I'm gonna kill you.
I used to think that was a Digimon. I used to think it was the little orange dinosaur one. I don't know how or why, because that makes absolutely no sense.
It really doesn't. But okay, I love how they have a Digimon who's an angel called Angemon, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they have the same Digimon with boobs, and they're called Angi-Womon.
Because wobbles?
Yeah, because boobles. Which is kind of like, it's kind of a weird thing. I also find it interesting that apparently canonically, in a weird way, apparently canonically all Digimon are non-binary, even the ones that are called Angi-Womon. They're just all non-binary, because the data, they don't have that shit program, they just present, you know?
Oh, by the way, this is a really boring boss fight.
It really is. It's trying to be the boss fight from Marble Zone in Sonic 3, but it just ain't there. It ain't there. At least you have a bird. Tails canonically has a bird now.
Fighter jet bird.
Of this Fangame. That sounds like a Digimon as well. It's also literally a Pokemon.
Wait, you thought a Blue Eyes White Dragon was orange? Yes, I told you it makes no sense, so I don't know why.
Oh, that's
I thought it had blue eyes. I don't think it even has blue eyes. Arcane Altitude Zone. Alright, we're back to Sonic. This game keeps going. Maybe this is the final area.
Oh yeah, this is stealing graphics from the final area of Sonic 3 and Nunk Holes.
It's got-
That's the problem.
It's got music from the end of Milky Way Wishes.
Okay, so I want you to take your arms, right, and extend them in both directions, right? So they're going as far as you can. Do a T-pose, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then the distance, and put your fingers out as well. The distance between your pointing fingertips, right?
Yeah.
Now take that distance, right? And what you do is you times it by 69 sextillion. Right? And then
That's
what
a
you
big
do...
number. Even Pizza
Yeah, it's a
Time
really big-
Explosion doesn't go up to that.
Wow, you don't have the sextillions in there?
Oh,
Wow, Elena, I guess my day one
That's-
purchase is gone.
that's 10 and... Or that's 10 and 160 zeros behind it.
Yeah. Okay, so I want you to think of the longest thing imaginable, right? It's longer than that.
I think I just went back to the beginning of the stage. Oh, I got that turned around.
Oh, Elena! MLG Elena, I love you. You fucking cutie pro gamer.
This is a professional stream we've got going here, as you know.
Oh god, I think you try and be a bit of a professional when it comes to streaming, and I kinda just don't give a shit. Life's too short for me to care.
Ow.
I have an anxiety to just... I'm too anxious to care, because if I care, then it kills me. So instead I just go, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? I'm just gonna be chills for like 10 minutes. Life's too short not to be chills.
I like to put on a nice stream, I guess, I don't know.
I like to imagine that Tingle from Zelda has the same voice as Chills.
Oh, he kinda does.
What do you mean? Wait, Tingle's talked?
He's got some voice clips.
Number 15. The trials and tribulations of being a fairy.
Let's find out. Let's get... You're gonna have to turn the sound on the stream here, so I'm going to look up
Okay, so
Tingle voice clips so you can see what he sounds like. Okay.
he sounds like Tingle Kulimba! Right? Which is
That
not
sounds about right.
how Chills sounds.
I was gonna
That's not
say,
how
I
Chill
was gonna say
sounds,
he's a
though.
little bit along that way. Here's Hyrule Warriors Tingle voice. Let's see what that sounds like.
Does not sound anything like that.
He's got too deep of a voice. That's a little different from what I'm used to him sounding like. This is from Wind Waker.
Wait, I'm turning the volume up.
Why is there so much lead up in this? Just get to Tingle, darn it. You can't call the video Tingle Tingle Kulu Limpa and then not immediately have him.
They're building up the suspense, Elena. It's a little bit of Koolimpa foreplay. They don't want to get straight to the Koolimpa.
Yeah, I guess it's not really anything like it. That's a totally different voice.
Aww. Well, I mean, you know what, Elena?
What?
You know what is amazing? I turned the sound on the stream to hear the Koolimpa! I didn't actually... My voice was actually vaguely alright. I almost feel like I don't want to die here.
There was like... I think I was thinking of his voice clips from the DS one with like the Tingle's Balloon Trip of Love. There's like some weird little thing that he'd say. Am I going wrong? Am I going backwards again? This looks familiar.
I think... Oh god, the stage is poorly designed if you can't even tell if you're going backwards. Oh no, Elena, just die. You've got like one life. Just do it.
I was thinking that, but at least I can get some practice in.
Hey, I don't have a very loud voice. That's just... I just am very loud. There isn't a very loud voice.
Loud personality.
Oh god, that's a nice way of putting it. That's a polite way of putting it.
That's how I think of it.
Aww, you sweetie heart pie.
Thank you. Wonder if I could
Oh,
go
but
up here, no? I'm trying
I
to
just have
continue going to the right.
I just had a disgusting mental image, Elena.
What?
Okay, so imagine you get a pie, right?
Uh-huh.
And you get a fork and you peel back the crust of the pie. And in the
I don't
pie
like
is a perfect...
I don't like the terminology of peeling a pie.
We'll get used to it.
What does this do to
I'm
Sonic?
a baker. So you
Oh, it
peel
makes
back
him
the
jump
crust of
extra
the
high.
pie, and in there is a perfect replica of your heart.
Whoa. How would I
And
know it
still
was
beating
mine?
in time of yours. It has a little...
I've never
it has
seen what my
written
heart
on
looks
it.
like. Oh. I
Oh, yeah,
didn't...
this stage is really good. It
When you're
affects your
born-
gravity.
When you're born, they tattoo your name onto your heart.
just so that, just if you lose it, they know where it came from.
Yeah, they know whose it is.
Yeah, Waluigi, you shouldn't make assumptions.
You
'cause some...
you are subverting expectations.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a visionary creator in that way. I mean, you have to break the thing on the right. Okay, you're about to do it. No, Elena! You gotta jump through the big glass platform using the red big
I
gravity.
know, I figured that out, but it ran out by the time I got over there.
Okay, that's fair, sorry. I underestimated you, Elena.
Gosh, dingus.
Yeah, you can't predict me. Even Nostradamus couldn't predict me.
Nostril Thomas. Come on,
just
why?
Nostradamus.
There's like an invisible wall there. Sonic won't go past. There we go.
No, there is a reason.
What?
In all classic
There you go.
Sonic games before Mania, including the fan games, there was a thing where if you jump out of a spin dash, you don't have air control.
But did you see he like went above the ledge and yet he still wouldn't go over it?
Oh, never mind, it was just fucked.
Yeah, he was above that ledge and yet he wouldn't go onto it.
Okay, I can just be predictable and that'll prove you wrong now. Like, I could just say something along the lines of, "Hey Elena, imagine if you get to the end of this level and the boss is just a perfect replica of your butt." And see, that'd be
Whoa.
predictable.
What the heck was that?
It's anti-grav.
Yeah, but why did that happen?
How did you fall through all those things you're supposed to grab?
Because he was hurt. Okay, so what I just watched it over. He got hurt. He hit the thing. He fell down in his hurt animation, so you have no control. But instead of hitting the ground, he hit the power-up thing again, which made him go up, still in the hurt animation, and went straight back into the hazard.
Oh, that's cheap. That's so cheap.
So he never left the animation where I have control, or where I don't have control, so...
Let's go to the developer's house and kick their door down, and then break the door over your knee, and then throw it in a wood chipper, and then you can pee on the remains of the door while I go inside and break down his bedroom door, and then break the bedroom door over my knee, and then
Yeah, I think
put
we
the
can
wood chipper,
still-
and I pee over the remains of that door, and then we go over and we kick his butt.
I think we can still do some Spark the Electric Jester, but it'll have to be a shorter stream than I was intending for it to be.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I forgot we weren't on the last stage. It just looked last stagey to me.
I only expected like a half hour for this, and it turned out to be more than double that, so...
Sonic feels like a train to me sometimes. Because he has like the wheel of legs which moves in this super predictable way. Oh no!
What?
Oh, whoa. Oh my god, Elena! My
What?
brain's having character design thoughts. What if there was somebody who had wheel feet like Sonic, but also a piston? And what if they had loads of legs?
It was interesting how you put the emphasis on the beginning of that word.
What word?
You know which
What
one.
word? I don't know what word you mean either.
Never mind then.
Oh,
Come on, why won't Sonic get over that? Yes. Why won't Sonic get over there?
His eggs like piston. But he chugs a train like piston. No, hold right.
There we go.
You could have just held right.
It didn't work.
It should have worked. If it didn't work, then the Fangame's broken.
Well, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt that.
No, like, that's a very mean thing to say about this game that somebody put their heart and soul into just so that you could enjoy it.
So that I personally could enjoy it. It was made
Yeah,
with
it was
me
made for
specifically
you.
in mind.
Yeah, if you look into the source code, there's like a big...
Yeah, did you see that? It happened again. He went over the ledge. He was above the ledge. He wouldn't get on it.
That's so fucking weird. Are you sure it's not just the spin dash acceleration
He's going.
thing? No,
He's going left.
No.
He's above the ledge. He won't continue onto the ledge.
Because you can't affect your mid-air momentum if you jump out of a spin dash. I keep
Yeah, but
telling
did you see? But he's above the ledge.
No, but I don't think you understand. You can't influence your direction in midair.
Yeah, but he was going left.
What?
There, he finally did it. No, and then immediately got knocked back off.
Aw, good luck with your day, Waluigi.
Come on!
Elaine, I swear to God, I'm gonna scream.
I can't do it. I only did the one. There we go. Finally. No.
I swear to God.
No, it ran out.
Oh no! Oh, bro.
Now I died.
See you, Waluigi.
And now I'm back at the start of the stage.
Oh
Right.
God! For a second, I thought Waluigi said "by brutality."
Oh.
I was like, "What?"
Brutality.
Nationality.
I don't think that's one of the things they say in Mortal Kombat.
It is.
Oh.
It's like when you use one of those attacks that forces your opponent to fall victim to fascism, and they become a patriot. It's like nationality. Like you just get Jumble Spink from Mortal Kombat, and you do the
Spink?
nationality on them, and suddenly he's like, we should build that wall, and then like he's died spiritually, so the match is over. Like you can't take him seriously after that.
Wait, how does holding right make you go left?
Because you're upside down!
Oh.
Elaine, this is Sonic 101! Why do I have to explain this to you? It's
Whenever I get into a situation like that, I have to do it some like weird convoluted way because I didn't realize that that was a thing.
just literally like, okay, you know when Sonic rotates? Like going around a loop or
Rotato
whatnot?
faster, Sonic.
Well, basically the left-right controls rotate with Sonic. So if you're upside down, the left-right is upside down as well.
I never took
Because
that into
it-
consideration playing Sonic before.
Well, you should start, because the right makes Sonic... Wait, but like in Lost
Oh, I did it on
World...
the first time.
Actually, there again, in Lost World, you always
There
have
you
like a speed booster before the loop, so you don't even have to like actually go through the loop yourself. I guess that's why modern Sonic games do that, is just because they don't want people to embarrass themselves. They just put speed pads in front of it to automate the entire thing.
They put speed pads in front of BIS to automate the BIS.
Oh god, I wish I could have my movement automated sometimes. I'm so lazy, and tired, and fed up, and miserable, and mildly depressed.
Isn't that called getting a scooter?
Scooter?
Yeah.
Do you think I can afford a fucking scooter? I don't have a license either.
You gotta have a license to scoot.
I have a license to scoot towards you when we're sat on a bench together.
Oh. You have a license to kill?
No, but I'll do it anyway.
What if you had a license to kill but not a license to drive?
Well, well, I guess it depends whether you want to follow the law or not.
How do I get out of this situation? BIS?
You don't go closer to the electricity. That's what you don't do.
Yeah,
Why are you
but-
going close to the electricity?
How do I get farther away from the electricity?
You know that glowing thing there?
Oh, I
That
see.
might be a thing that turns your gravity back to normal. I'm just pulling that out my butt, though. I could
That
be
did
wrong.
it. I would never have thought of that though, because I thought that was just a background decoration.
They should have made it red, because red would indicate that it's the heavy grav. Which
Or
would
made
put you
it
down.
look more apparent that it's like a thing that you're supposed to run into instead of just like a single line of pixels.
It's not. It's like at least 2 lines of pixels.
But still.
Oh my fucking god! You should see my Mist stream last night, right?
Mhm.
I was going around in circles looking for
Whoa.
what to do next for like fucking minute, like half an hour at least, right? I couldn't figure out what to do. And like people start giving me little hints like, hey, did you remember to read that sheet of paper on the wall? So I go back and read the sheet of paper on the wall. I'm like, yeah, I've read it. I've read everything on the wall. And they're like, are you sure you've done everything now? I'm like, I read all the numbers on the sheet of paper on the wall. And they're like, but you know, maybe there's something around the paper. And I look, and the paper's on a wall. All I can see is blank fucking wall, right? All I can see is blank fucking wall. And you know what fucking happens?
What?
I notice a stray green pixel! And I click on it, and the wall fucking opens into a control panel! and they're like, yeah, so you're supposed to click. I'm like, there was a fucking aphid on the wall and I had to squish it! This isn't fair! It was a pixel!
Yeah, that's what I've heard of Mist, is that it's got, like, specific pixels you're supposed to click on.
Fucking hell, I was so angry. I was screaming, and everybody found it amazing. It's like Mist to me is what Sonic is to you, sometimes. like, the aphid on the wall is my Zavok boss fight.
Point-and-click games are just that for a lot of people.
Mist
is kind of what they are.
Click, I don't think.
What? Well, you point at things and you click.
You point and click at things in fucking Call of Duty PC. That doesn't make it a point and click.
Mist is like that's what it is. That's what a point and click game is games like Mist.
No, it's like Monk Island.
Yeah.
Mist isn't like Monk Island.
No.
It is even remotely like Monk Island.
Well, then what is it?
Because Monkey Island's about inventory puzzles. This is more like an escape the room game.
Yeah, well, the Neverhood is like that, and it's a point and click. It's considered a point and click.
No, it isn't.
The Neverhood doesn't have an inventory either.
No, it isn't. Nothing like Mist at all. You're lying. You've made it up later.
Just because not all point and click games have inventories.
I can't believe you're just lying to me live on air. Everybody can see you, big liar, but... Also, Call of Duty is a point and click on
No,
PC.
you don't move.
Point and you click.
Is that how you move your character around in Call of Duty? You like click a spot and that's where they go?
It's what? Yeah.
I got a game over again because I couldn't figure out how to get out of there.
Also, you're playing as the bullet.
I got a game over again. We're never gonna
We're
never gonna get through this game.
Judge, move over to
I'll give it one more try. That's just the first stage of this zone.
Oh my fucking
We
God,
never
this
even.
game just keeps going.
This, like I said, the stages are so massive now.
Oh my god.
Oops, no, not new
Ash
game.
is right. You're going through the stages of grief for this game. And I'm like your weird guide who's just annoying and like basically taunting you as you do that.
I had to close the game because. There we go.
Click new game.
Yeah.
Imagine if it just deleted your save just from clicking that. Imagine if you're
Thankfully,
back
it
up.
doesn't.
Oh, it's such a shame. I'd have loved that.
If it did, then we're done. We're not playing the game
That's
anymore.
alright. I guess at that point we're just existing in the timeline where Sonic failed. And I guess that's the timeline where Spark the Electric Jester happens, because the Earth falls, so everybody has to move to the moon, and that's how Spark happens. Hey Elena, can I ask you a question?
What?
Okay, so imagine I invited you to my house, right, for a sleepover. Where we're gonna we're gonna wear our pajamas, and we're gonna lay in bed and we're gonna talk about boys.
I don't have much to say on that topic.
Yeah, well, fuck you, I'm Pan. We're gonna talk about my boys. Most of them are from anime, but we're gonna talk about them.
And Metal Gear.
You know what, Ash? Honestly, you're one of the coolest boys.
Yeah. Agreed.
I am friends with a couple boys, and they're all the coolest boys, and one of them is Ash.
Oh. You're touche.
For a second, then I read that as touchy. I'm touche.
I read it as touche.
Hey, excuse me, you fucking succeed. Don't you ever downsell.
I'm being bullied. I'm sorry,
Good. We're
Ash.
gonna fucking give you an atomic wedgie and stuff you into a locker.
That's something that Bis would do. It's a
Hey!
good thing that you didn't go to public school because you would have been the bully.
I didn't go to any school. Also, I would
So
not
I
have been the bully. I got bullied by everybody out of school, so I would have
Oh.
actually been the what's it like? Okay,
The
so
nerd.
you've got bullies and you've got nerds. You've got bullies. What's like the switch of this situation? Who can be like a bird or bully or a nerd?
The bird.
A bird.
We said the same thing.
I guess in that situation, bird in my country's dialect just means a woman. So I would be the woman of the school,
Oh.
which would be quite weird for somebody who is in fact an enemy.
Mm-hmm.
The switch of bullying.
Oh no.
You know. What's the switch of goth and prep? Is that scene?
I don't know. What about
Come on,
emo?
Elena, you went to American public school.
Yeah, but I went to an
No,
odd
no.
school. It was an art school. So we didn't really have
What?
those sort of groups. We just had the art kids.
Our kids in the middle of our school. Our kids, they like to eat, paint, and drool. I don't know why I said that. Was a really mean thing to. Oh, I'm sorry. I feel really bad. I shouldn't have said that. Was a really mean thing to say about people who go to your school. Because like it sounds like a
Are
very
you
nice
saying-
school and sounds like everybody there was nice.
Mm-hmm. You're saying that I ate paint when I went there? And drool?
No, I didn't. I was looking for something that rhymed. I'm so sorry. That was just awful. Like just a mean, horrible thing to say.
Ash says he loves eating paint.
Which color? Oh my
Chartreuse.
god, do you remember that character in fucking Cyclops World who's like, blue! My favorite flavor!
Oh yes.
Someone canonically likes eating blue paint.
Oh no, I did it again. I don't know how to get out of this. The only way to
Just
get
go to
out
the
is to
right.
get hurt.
Just go to the right.
Oof, I didn't touch it this time.
Because you're trying to go to the right anyway, just, oh wait, never mind. If you get hurt, you just fall down.
Yeah. But now I'm out of rings. That could have been a mistake. Oh nope, nope. Go to the right and you're just here again. This is an impossible situation.
No, it's not.
I don't
just,
understand what to do here.
Just don't go between the bars.
Yeah, but there's nothing else there other than the bars. I don't know where I'm going to.
There's that hole in the ceiling that you see as you're on.
There's a
going
hole
down
in the
there.
ceiling?
Yeah, there's a hole that goes up. Didn't you see it earlier?
No. No.
No. Like, yeah, when you're in the... Don't you fucking Hotel Mario honey.
I Hotel Mario on this stream very often.
Well, it's banned now. No more Hotel Mario.
There's a YouTube poop called I Accidentally Hotel Mario. And I
How
think
would you
that's
feel,
me
right,
right
okay.
now.
How'd you feel if you loaded up Hotel Mario one time, right?
Uh-huh.
And okay, and Mario and Luigi walk on screen. It's like like, oh, so Mario.
You know
And they're
what
walking
the-
up. And they're
I just
walking
want to
up
mention one thing before you continue that it, like really blew my mind when I found out that that was not an original song. It was in fact from the movie Little Women from like the 30s or something.
Excuse me, what?
Yes.
Oh my god, you know what I mean? If that's a public domain song, I can put that in my game. I could just have the intro be the Hotel Mario theme. This is great. Okay, imagine the Hotel Mario starts up, Mario and Luigi are walking towards the Mushroom Kingdom. And Mario's like, so nice of the princess to invite us over for a picnic. Hey, Luigi. And he's like, I hope she make lots of spaghetti. You know, like Luigi says in that exact voice. But then instead of a gate to the Mushroom Kingdom, it's just like a really fucking big one-to-one recreation of your butt with a note from Bowser on it.
Okay, Bis, what am I looking for here?
Okay, as you're walking to the left, okay.
Oh, I see.
On this, oh yeah, you see it now. This is good. There's also arrows on the back, but they're kind of subtly done.
Yeah, that was what I noticed just now, was those arrows.
Hey, Elena.
Yes? I doed it.
Okay. Okay, imagine, okay.
Don't Springus me now, Sonic.
If somebody you know was making an Elena game, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the Elena game had to be a clone of a game that already exists, what would you pick to make a game about Elena?
Kirby?
Wait, so are you implying that you want a game where you vor just random creatures?
Maybe. What do you think would be a better pick?
You know, actually, but like, okay, you know, that's fine. I mean, you have your butterfly related, so you can do the flappy flap like Kirby. You can do the suck like Kirby as well. But it all works out because you have lungs, don't you?
Yeah.
And a mouth.
It's true.
I in fact noticed that while we were dating. I was like, wow, Elena sure has a mouth.
I'm really confused what I'm doing here again.
Okay.
Where am I going?
I'm confused. I think you're going down. But yeah. Okay, you know what, Kirby, that's alright. That's alright.
Because I like Kirby. Hey, that was the exit. Thank goodness.
My favorite. Hey, Ash. I feel like if my favorite feature of Elena was her lungs, I'd keep telling stories about perfect replicas of her lungs. But I don't. I don't.
Okay, let's keep going.
My favorite feature of Elena
now
is
we're with
Elena.
Oh, thank you.
This has to be the last level. Do you know why?
Why?
This is the first time you've swapped characters halfway through a stage.
Yeah, I was thinking must be the last one because we're doing both in one.
I don't. How dare you accuse me of lying, Ash? I swear to God, I'm gonna come to your fucking house and I'm going to squeeze through your keyhole because I'm done breaking doors for today. I'm gonna squeeze through the key. Actually, I don't know. I have been eating a decent amount recently. I can't.
Supposedly, that's what Santa Claus does to get into houses that don't have a chimney.
You guys just realize, if Santa Claus can squeeze through like a keyhole, then Santa Claus could like. Imagine you're blocking a doorway that Santa Claus wants to get through, right?
Why are you trying to block Santa Claus? What did he ever do to you? He brought me presents.
He has a gun.
Santa Claus brought me presents. I can't have that.
So Santa Claus could squeeze himself down your throat through your entire body and out your asshole to get by.
Excuse me?
He could squeeze through a keyhole. You could do that.
Just the things you bring to my stream. And I thought the Thomas the Tank Engine thing was the worst of it.
Oh yeah, Elena, do you think Thomas the Tank Engine fucks?
Oh, I'm gonna game over. I'm gonna game over. We're never gonna make it. If I game over again, it's Spark time.
Okay, I thought you said sport for a second, man. Okay.
It's time for Spark and his electric jesting.
That's true. You don't even need to expand in Thanos' butt. Do you know how thin an anal line he is? You just take a little knife and you just cut and cause massive internal bleeding. But I'm gonna be honest, I kind of like really want to kill Thanos in a more demeaning way. Like I really want Thanos to suffer as he dies, because he's like such an overrated villain, and people keep pretending that he's interesting. I don't know how
I've seen people complain that like his motivations are not very good, and I was thinking, well, that's because he's a villain. Like he's.
No.
I don't think he's supposed to have motivations that make sense, really.
No, that's fucking no. Like okay,
that's why he's evil.
This is fucking bullshit! in fucking Gurren Lagann, every single villain is a better version of Thanos because they all have like
before.
like every single villain has like because like look, the first villain is far over Mob.
No, we're gonna
and, like,
game
he's
over.
A villain
This next
because
death
his
is game
village-
over.
Well, you died in the exact same place and
Yes.
doing the exact same things. All you had to do was fly and you'd live.
Yeah, I was trying to fly, but he didn't get started flying fast enough.
That's weird.
He's like,
Yeah, in Gurren Lagann,
when you start flying, he
first-
goes down for a bit first, and then begins to go up.
Oh yeah, because of momentum.
Yeah.
But anyway, in Gurren Lagann, the first villain is a man who runs a village underground, and it's like the village has a rule where only 50 people can be there. If somebody else exists, they they have to draw straws. Whoever gets the short straw is sent to the surface to die. But he presents it as ascending to the afterlife or something. But he does what he does because otherwise his village will starve because they only have the food to feed 50 people. That's Thanos, but good because he isn't a god. Because if he was a god, he could just make more fucking food, which Thanos doesn't think.
I saw somebody talking about how Thanos was in the original storyline, and like how they had the or in the end game they had the scene where Thanos was the farmer, but like with the meaning of it sort of like removed from how it was originally supposed to be, because that was supposed to happen after he'd been defeated, and like basically it's like or Adam Warlock was supposed to send him into the Soul Stone and like stay there with him and just like really like demean him. Was basically what happened, and made him into a farmer. He's like, this is what you get now, basically, and like made fun of him, and like it was talking about how like basically he was tricked into having the Infinity Gauntlet taken from him by one of the other characters, and Adam Warlock basically like makes fun of him for that and saying like, you have to be like a peasant now because that's all you really are, or something like that. It was like basically
fucking classist.
he was like, you were a god, but you allowed someone to trick you and take your power away because really you didn't actually want it and like hated yourself for having it and like allowed it to be taken, and now you have to live like this here.
I prefer comic Thanos because he wants to bone the Grim Reaper, and that's a better motivation than movie Thanos.
That was another thing that was brought up in that conversation. But I like how they just made him like really pitiful at the end. Just like
you know what? I won't spoil any more Gurren Lagann because I kind of want to watch it with you at some point. But yeah, every single villain that shows better, every single villain in Full Metal Alchemist I just watched recently, right? They have a villain who is just a bastard who just kind of wants to become as powerful as God. But that's a better motivation because it at least makes sense.
I think they actually
you do bad.
I think they actually changed what they were going to do with Thanos and all that storyline at kind of like sort of the last second, because in Guardians of like I said, Adam Warlock was supposed to be involved in the Thanos story and was supposed to be like involved in his ultimate defeat. And like they set in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, they set up for Adam Warlock to come into existence. And then we still haven't seen him again now in the actual movies. And they just kind of like abandoned that for the moment, for whatever reason. And I don't know why, and that, like it was assumed that was going to be involved in the Avengers stuff with Thanos, but then they didn't. I don't know what what happened.
I've got an idea, Elena.
What?
How I think they should have killed Thanos in the Marvel movie. Well, they should have done right, okay. So it seems like everything's lost, right? Thanos is about to click his ugly purple sausage fingers, right? He's about to do a snap. When in the distance you just hear like this weird low rumble, right? And then like, you know how like there's that splash screen for Super Smash Bros. When a new character is introduced?
Whoa, those Tails happened? Just walked backwards off the screen at the end. Watch. Because I overshot it and then came back, and he goes, whoop! That was a good one.
So that happens, right? There's a low rumble, and like a bit of dust.
Death Egg Zone, Act 1.
And then in like a Smash Brothers style splash screen, Thomas the Tank Engine runs Thanos over so hard that like his limbs have just exploded off his body. He's a cloud of blood and giblets. and you can see in his eyes he's crying, even though it happened too fast for it to actually happen. It's like a stylistic thing. Thanos is crying in this freeze frame, and then you see Thanos' mouth, and he's like, "Mom was right. I'm a failure. Also, my dick fell off," and then he dies.
What?
I really hate Thanos, and I also hate anybody who's a Thanos fan. Fuck Thanos.
A Thanos fan. Also, we just started a new zone. This game is still going. That previous one ended without a boss. Come on, get up there, Sonic. He's not getting up there.
Oh my god, I'm so glad that Ash agrees with me on this. I've been thinking about messaging Jack Snyder and asking him to do a director's cut of the movie that has it like that. Did I die? No, I'm alive. I'm here.
This game is still going.
It's still going!
I can't get up there, gosh dang it, what is this? I think I have to have the green thing to get wet.
I'm sure this has to be the last level. Oh yeah, sorry, I was just replying to my partner Cassie, because she tried to call me. And I had to be like, "I'm sorry Cassie, I'm in the middle of the stream. I'll put some of my stinky words into your ear holes later."
There we go. Gosh dang it. Gosh.
Hey, can I just make a...
This game keeps having slowdown today for some reason. What?
The Cassie I love.
Me too.
Oh, Cassie's so good. Cassie is our good joint girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Cassie streams with you sometimes, like
Yep.
the Nario brothers.
We wanted to stream with both of us sometime.
Oh my god, we should stream Sonic Heroes together. So it's like you got 3 streamers doing Sonic Heroes.
She wanted to be there on Undertale, so maybe we can get her in there when we do it our second time.
Oh yeah,
another reason to hold it off for today, other than just time.
That's good.
I don't like this new level design trick that they keep putting in on these later stages where you can fall down and like lose all your progress.
Hey Lainey,
what?
do you mind? Okay, here's a question, right?
Oh, that was the exit already.
Seeing as your first Undertale run was like, your blind run and whatnot, do you mind me giving advice for this next run? Because I imagine it's probably gonna be your last one.
I didn't mind you giving advice for the first one either, but you didn't want to. There we go.
Okay.
This has got to be the final boss. Oh wait, it's got the music for Marks, and he's doing the moves that Marks does, but it's Eggman.
Oh yeah, just a record by the way, the maker of this Fangame is like a big Kirby fan.
Well, I figured that out by now. Because his games have been like Sonic combined with Kirby.
Yeah. Oh my fucking
god. Yeah, he's just doing the moves that Marks does. Just egg marks.
Oh my god, I was watching a video earlier today, and this reminded me
as his base like gets destroyed in the background.
It's not getting destroyed; it's taking off.
Oh, I thought it was like.
Stages of a rocket.
Oh, I thought it was like being cut in half and burning.
No, it's intentional.
Yeah,
like this gets into space, and that leads into Sonic 2, because in Sonic 2 it's about getting out of space.
Oh.
But yeah, what
I
was
didn't know Sonic 2 took place in space.
Well, no, the end does.
Oh.
Do you remember there's a cutscene of going into space?
It's been so long since I was talking about how it's been a long time since I played Sonic 3. It's been even longer since I played Sonic 2. I don't remember.
Well, we're playing all of them on stream. I hope you're fucking ready.
Oh no.
Anyway, what was I saying? Fuck. So I watched a YouTube video, and it was like...
Hey, you know what? This boss battle doesn't do the auto-scrolling thing, so it's a lot better than the other ones. A lot easier to move around.
I swear to God, I'm gonna get this thought out.
Okay.
I swear to God, I was watching a YouTube video, and it was like, I don't know, it was like 30 characters versus Bowser in Super Mario Bros. 1, right? And like,
I've seen videos like that.
Yeah, and like, it was just a lot of shitty jokes. The only one I found funny was just Kirby beats Bowser, who immediately comes back as Bowser's soul.
This is a lot. This is a lot more boring than Mark's is. Also, I just lost. Thankfully, it's a boss, so I'll just go right back here.
Could you imagine if that doesn't happen? Could you imagine if just this one time
I have
they
to do
put
the
you
levels
back
again.
Yeah. That's how it was in the original Sonics.
Yeah, and that's why I expected it to be like that in this. Until
I think it probably
I realized it doesn't do that, but
it was probably like that originally, but the maker probably changed it because I think
I gotta go.
Wow,
Yep.
the boss design
Guess
sucked.
what? You were right. I have to go back to Death Egg Zone.
Wait, really? Oh no!
At least this is a short level.
Wait, is it? Oh wait.
This was really short, remember?
Oh yeah, it's fair. Oh yeah, it's just sort of like a pre-boss warm-up, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
If I can
have
get
a
there with
headache.
full lives, then that'll be good. Hope I just missed an extra life.
What if you get there with full life consequences?
Sonic
I
Freeman.
still can't go over that part where he cum farts Gordon. It's just such an unfortunate typo.
Oh no.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. Oh god.
It's just this part is just the part that took the longest.
Elena, do you mind if I tell you something really R-rated and cursed that I remember from my childhood?
Okay.
That sounds worse. That sounds worse. So I phrase it like that. I just remember as a kid, right, and I was on Facebook, and I friended one of my friends who was like older than me, and like he shared a post on Facebook that was like it was something like no, it was a quiz on Facebook, right? It was a sex quiz on Facebook.
Oh, this is the part I was complaining about where you can fall and lose all your progress.
Yeah. So he shares this quiz on Facebook about sex, right? And like I'm pretty young at the time, so I look at it, and it's like one of the questions is like, do you ever just shit a little during sex? Just a little.
That makes me think of that one meme you showed me the one time.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. Oh, is baby going to cry? Pee a little? Baby shit and come?
Yeah.
I fucking hate that meme. It's awful. I don't even like it.
And why did you show me so much of it?
Because I needed somebody else to see
No,
it.
why is this
so
level
I
like
knew it
this?
was real.
I just fell back down again. I was trying so hard to avoid doing that. Don't get the green stuff there, I guess. The green stuff is trick.
Don't get the mushy peas. Hey Lena, would you still love me if I force-fed you mushy peas?
I'd do my best to.
I feel like that's what you do anyway. I don't think loving me is an easy job.
No, it is.
Nah, it's pretty difficult. I mean, I was threatening you.
Do you see what Ash says?
No, it is. No, mushy peas are not a king. It is not.
We refuse to let them be.
It's merely a British pastime.
There we go. Yeah, see, it's a short stage as long as you don't fall down and lose your progress.
Hey Laney, when you make the highlights video for this entire game, right? Can you keep in every instance of me asking if you think Tom's the Tank Engine fucks?
If you edit it, it's gonna end up that way. You asked me if you could edit my videos.
In fact, I'm gonna put some entries in more than once just to artificially inflate.
You're gonna record new voice clips of you saying it and insert them. I like how if you're on top of Eggman, for some reason he only shoots one bullet instead of a whole bunch of them.
I don't know why. You just said, I love it that when you're on top of Eggman, and then my brain just blanked out the rest.
When you're above him, he only shoots one bullet instead of a whole bunch.
Oh. You had to make it sound more innocent. I hate you.
Well, there he only shot
Well,
a few instead of a
That's
whole
making
bunch.
me think of that one thing. Did you ever see that one Tumblr post that was just, it was the Mario Kart 8 track select screen, and it was on Mount Wario, and somebody was like, "Is this a track or a suggestion?"
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm in a good mood at the minute.
Good.
Come
I
on,
like
Lainey.
when that is the fact.
Oh my god, I just realized something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Marx has the same name as
Eggman.
No, Marx has the same name as one of the people, as like a famous socialist philosopher, right?
I heard
And
that.
Eggman is based on. Go
I
on.
was gonna say I heard that they picked the name Marx. Well, in Japan he's just named Mark, which was supposed to be like a real exotic sounding name to people in Japan, and it just got translated to Marx, which is not exotic. So he kind of lost that aspect of his name.
You know what my favorite Kirby quote is?
What?
Oh, hi, Mark. But yeah, okay, so Marx is named after famous fucking socialist philosopher and thought leader, right? Eggman has a character design based off of Theodore Roosevelt, the president of a capitalist country. So this song has and also Eggman is an industrialist who destroys the environment, just like a capitalist. I feel like there's a comparison that I'm too lazy to actually make.
Getting in a lot of hits on him this time. Putting out a hit on Eggman.
It really fucks me off that Eggman's just wearing power armor. Like, this is fucking... Oh my god. Can somebody make a hack of Super Metroid where you just play as this?
And he's still, like, Eggman shaped.
Yeah, because he's wearing power armor. He's just... God, that needle attack might as well just be like a screen-wide beam. Because there's no way you're gonna dodge those needles.
Unless you're a real pro gamer.
Yeah.
Or unless you get on top of him and he only shoots one.
Oh god, I just had the worst thought ever.
What?
I was like, okay, so imagine you're a pro gamer, right? But you get rusty and your skills go bad, right? At that point, are you a prolapsed gamer?
Just... please. Control yourself sometimes. Maybe. Think about things you're about to say before they come out of your mouth. Gosh dang it, I can't get the ring back.
Elena, do you think I've ever thought once in my life?
Depends on how you spell that.
I have definitely thought in my life.
I can attest to that one.
For the record, Elena, if it's ever too much, I probably could tone it down.
No, I'm just being silly.
Oh, that's good, because if you want to tone it down,
do you see Ash's comment there?
Oh, fuck. This is our fun dynamic, is that, like, you're the comparatively normal one. Or, like, not normal, but, like...
Oh, no, I still lost the ring! I have no rings again!
Elena, when he goes electric, don't touch!
I wasn't trying to, I was trying to get in some extra hits before he did, but he did. I like how poorly drawn the electricity is, too. Just some little white lines, just little squiggles.
Do you remember when Sonic bosses only took 8 hits?
Haha, look, I got away from it. I liked in Sonic, that's one thing I liked in Sonic. Oh no! One thing I liked in Sonic Lost World is that they didn't take 8 hits to defeat.
Why did you like that?
Because they take a lot less hits to defeat.
Ash says, I like the dick in the background dramatically breaking into 2 pieces. I mean, it's just based on real biology. You put the dick in, and then you fuck for a bit, and then it disconnects in the middle.
It's like a bee stinger.
It's like a bee stinger! It's like a bee stinger. And, like, that's the reason why abstinence is so important.
Because you can only do that once,
off,
and then you die.
You die.
Yeah.
You fuck once, then you die. You fuck twice, and you come back to life. You fuck 3 times, and you die.
Oh, that was a noise.
What was the noise?
Something just happened on the stream.
That's weird. Oh, fuck.
I kind of glitched underneath an enemy and it just repeatedly made the sound of hitting it. It was like brrrr.
Yeah.
Okay, see if I can get this done in one try this time.
First you nut, then you die.
Makes me think of the 5 times you die.
That's exactly what I'm going. You know what really fucks me off about Eggman?
But
In Sonic Generations, it's confirmed that Eggman has programmed egg pawns to be able to lust.
what?
Because there's that mission in Sonic Generations where like there's those enemies, and you have to beat them, but they give you Rouge as a gun, right? So what happens is you press the button and you hold Rouge up in front of yourself.
Excuse me?
And she flashes her cleavage at the enemies, and it fires out like a laser cannon of love hearts. And the love hearts paralyze the enemies because the Eggman robots, which
There we go.
are supposed to be machines built for fighting, just oogle Rouge's tits, and then you can hit them.
This.
This is... I'm not making it up!
Excuse me?
That's a mission in Sonic Generations. Use Rouge's cleavage as a lust cannon
No way.
to fight Eggman. Yes way!
You're gonna have to show me.
You have the game. You fucking just go look. It's one of the missions in Seaside Hill.
No way. I think
Yes,
you gotta be making up the part about it being specifically that's being used.
Well, the hearts come out the tits, Elena.
It's just implied.
Well, yeah, it's implied, but I mean, I don't know why. Okay, so they're not using fucking Vector to do this. What's the difference between Vector and Rouge? One of them has tits.
And one of them's an alligator.
One of them's a fucking bat. What's that have to do with anything?
Exactly.
Are you implying that bats are just inherently more fuckable than alligators?
No,
Is this something you want to go on the record as saying?
No.
Wait, I
just
swear to
mean,
God.
like, why is that the one asked? Like, you're saying, what's the difference? Like, well, I think there's more than one difference between them.
Well, okay, what's the difference between Amy and Rouge? Rouge has big cleavage.
Well, no, you'll just make the other one feel bad.
Well,
Oh, I see. You can actually destroy the little bullets by jumping into them.
oh really?
Yeah, I just noticed that by accident. Hey, I did it!
Tig bitties!
I blew him up!
Rest in peace, Eggman. The explosions will have given him 30
This took
burns
two-
over his
this-
body.
This took 2 hours.
I love it. You thought it was like before we were on the last level. Oh, it's beautiful.
Thanks for- whoops. Well, we barely got to see that screen.
I'm gonna Google Vector the Crocodile of Tits.
Thanks for playing, you got to see it for half a second.
It's a very hard thanks.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, okay. It's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th image is actually what I was looking for. The rest of the pictures are Vector the Crocodile with other people's tits in frame. Which is technically correct, just not what I was asking for. Anyway, are you ready
Oh,
for
dear.
Spork?
Yeah, we'll play it for a little bit.
Although technically you never got the 7 Chaos Emeralds, so we never saw the true ending.
Well,
I guess it's
I don't
scientifically
want the true ending. The true ending can go jump in a pot of butter.
You should have said a pot of butts. Perfect replicas of Elena's.
Alright, good riddance sucked for the sequel. No, I did like that game.
Wow! Yeah, I was gonna say, don't be mean just because they fucked up your stream plans. I don't know why I'm saying
being
they,
silly.
as if the game has like pronouns. It's.
The butter.
Those are still pronouns though. Never mind. I forget how language works.
Get some weird people in my notifications lately.
Oh no! What kind of weird? What kind of weird?
Here, I'll show you this. They got and this person likes their own posts. It's another thing. Got one like from the person who made it.
Do you ever wonder if Donald Trump likes his own posts?
Okay, here you go. I'm sending you what I got. Send it to Ash too.
Thank you.
You've been sent it on Discord, Ash. What?
Wait, this is oh no. Why are they downselling their own artistic ability like
I
this?
don't know. Then the same
People
person
should-
was like, maybe you can have a character, you can have a shopkeeper character whose name is, and it was the same name as this person. I was like, okay.
The same name as the person who said it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's great. Elena, put me in your game now. Maybe you could put this in your game.
Anyway,
Oh my god,
I'm
God,
gonna.
Elena, can you do me a favor?
Hmm?
Yep, one game idea you're going on, man.
Yeah, the Castlevania one.
Can I be an item in that game?
Called the BIS.
Can I work like cheese in Sonic Advance?
You're gonna be a cheat code in Pizza Time Explosion.
Yeah, but I need to be in every game. That's my life goal.
Okay, I'm gonna turn off the stream for a moment. I'm gonna put out my announcement for Spark the Electric Jester, and we'll be back. So it'll be like literally a second. I'm just gonna switch the title over. Start the stream.
Let's do this.
Hold on, I'll put the announcement out now. Going live now with BIS. Again, we're playing some Spark the Electric Jester now that we've finished the Sonic fan games by the same creator. There. Okay, gonna turn the stream off for 1 second, and I'll be right back. And so will BIS.
Good luck on your quest.
Alright, stop stream.